Hi everyone and welcome back to Fringe. I'm Big Foster, having a great day. Today is season 4, episode 2. So, I'm back. For the people on YouTube, this is the week break that I took also in recording videos. If you remember a couple weeks ago. For the people on Patreon, hello. I'm excited. So, my finals are finally over. I have one last assignment, but it's due like the 22nd, and I'm filming this the 16th. Damn, time passes quick. The 16th. So I have time to do this and record and stuff. I'm excited. I'm starting off with Fringe as well. And not that I don't want to watch Buffy, but like there's a lot of intrigue going on in Fringe right now. So I'm excited. I'm excited to watch Buffy as well though. So last time we left off was the first episode of season 4, where someone on Patreon commented that so sorry, I don't remember the name of the person who commented, but they were like, basically season 1 of 3 is the alternate timeline of Peter surviving, while season 4 we're in the actual real timeline of Peter dying. And I hate that, but I love it at the same time. It's a cool concept, but I want Peter back. But we're getting Peter back because for some reason the Observer didn't stop him from being erased from existence because he's popping up everywhere. And there's so many changes. One, Olivia is even more sad. Has her hair down. Like what? Walter is afraid of leaving the lab. After was field agent. That means that the other Broyles from Red Universe is not dead. She got kidnapped from this universe. That are Olivia. That means. Possibly the baby didn't exist anymore because Peter. I'm saying possibly because it's like I don't know how else they would have activated the machine. So I don't know, but like technically that makes no sense. For the baby to be alive, which is sad. We loved Henry, named after the Henry. Who doesn't remember? We won't see Henry again. I'm sad. And the guy joined. I can never remember his name because in Angel there's a guy named Lindsay. I think his name is just Lee, so it fucks me up every time, and I think I fuck it up in Angel if I've just watched Fringe. So yeah, everyone's just kind of sad and they don't know why, but I know why. So I'm just like, please give us our boy again. We need the boy. He's a man, but the boy. So yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited and like not. I'm excited because I'm like, I want this to be solved, but I know it won't be solved right now. So we'll just be sad for a little bit. And like, the two Olivias hate each other. I'm like, girls, power up. Come on. So yeah. This is episode 2, right? I feel like I'm recording episode 2. So that's what I wrote down, but now I'm doubting myself. Je fais ça souvent. I think that's what I wrote in the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's go.
Because you walked in my shoes, don't you think for a moment that you know me?
See, this fight never actually well, if they happened, like, in the concept.
The timeline has been rewritten, and yet traces of him.
Because he's that awesome!
And then he was gone. I saw him.
Oh, is that Peter as a kid? Nope, it's not. Sorry. I was like, I don't recognize him, but...
In the White Mountains. In the summer.
Who the fuck are you? Sorry.
My mom. I remember she was laughing.
I can't tell if I recognize the actor or the character.
Back to the picture. And tell me what else happened.
Is he being tortured?
My brothers and I, we begged her to keep it. We wore her down.
Why is he being injected?
Happy.
Is that the same person? But like much. Did he turn to stone? Clay? He lost some of his humanness. I know why it's orange, because it's like a mix of blue and red. But I kind of hate that. Not like I hate the design, but I miss the blue. The blue is aesthetically cooler.
Is he doing the synonym thing again?
He was telling me about the shapeshifters, and now he's moved on to the other universe in general.
Are evil.
They really hate each other, huh?
She bought my ignorance with baked goods as she carried out her plan to steal what they expected was for our world to be destroyed.
And they don't know why, because they don't.
Back storage cabinet. Kennedy,
Oh.
help me.
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Okay, my bad, guys. Lindsay, Lincoln. In my head, it's like the same thing, even though it doesn't resemble anything at all. I have no right excuse.
Morning.
Hi.
See, her hair is down again. This is freaking me out.
He's probably a little lonely.
No. Not going to happen.
Why not? He's cute.
Because Peter is there.
Do you ever think that maybe your type just doesn't exist?
Don't do this to me. He exists. He's in every memory that you don't remember.
The tissue was punctured and exposed to localized electrical charges, but that's not what killed him.
So it's not the same dude if he's...
Hypothermia. A chemical agent was used to lower the brain's temperature.
Because like if he's having more people, it can't be just the same person.
We've been asked to assist on this case. Is that going to be a problem?
Yes, but she's gonna do it anyways. I mean, I think even if Peter hadn't... If we'd been with the change timeline, there would still have been tensions, but I don't think it would have been tensions to this magnitude, because they had a lot more in common, sort of. Like, you know, other Olivia was prepared to sacrifice her universe. Not to her, but like her life for this... For like the sake of both universes. Something she didn't do here. Because Peter. Oh, it's a guy.
5 years we've been looking for this guy. He was sloppy once, he's not gonna make the same mistake again. So what do you need from us?
To catch him.
Okay, well, why don't you just interview him over here? Because we want him to see where the killer was living. If he can interact with the space, study his belongings, he can glean something that we can't. Well, you hope he can. Well, I lived in your apartment, and I picked up a lot of things about you.
Why did you have to bring it up back to this? Seriously? We were having a almost not tense conversation.
What about the tech we gave them? That we took from the human shapeshifter? I mean, have we even heard back?
The science division is still working on it. I haven't forgotten about that. Look, I know this is difficult.
It really is.
McLennan teaches forensic psychology at West Connecticut College. His area of study, serial killers.
It fits, dude. But I think it's the guy crossed over. I don't know how, but I think he did.
I'm surprised. Read my article. I'm working on a follow-up, actually.
I don't know if there's two or he just... One died and he...
Are you willing to participate?
Agent Dunham, I have been working towards this my entire...
And you're gonna rush yourself.
It's a long journey, and I assure you it would be more comfortable this way.
No. No allergies.
I mean, it's scary, but I think he's excited about it.
This is Agent Bergman. He'll be administering a mild sedative.
That's scary. Oh, right here on the spot, like, give me a moment to process this, dudes.
Here's the intrigue.
But I don't think if he was... Like, if he was the killer, I don't think it would be him. Because I don't think he would accept it, you know?
Blonde looks good on you.
Yeah, well, lucky Frank likes the red, huh?
I didn't say I didn't like the red. You look good.
Oh, wait, so... Does that mean that she's still with the other guy? Because technically she never cheated on with Peter because Peter doesn't exist? But they look like more than friendly, so I don't know. Oh, she's in the other universe as well.
Agent Dunham, we appreciate your help on this.
Hello, Agent Lee.
Sup?
Okay, that's fine.
Does he have a burn on his face? So she's just here to monitor, basically, because he's from her universe. Okay. I was like, why does she need to be here? Okay, why are you about to be killed? Oh.
Well done, my girl.
Yeah. Is this how you know? I honestly didn't notice if there was a shift. But you can't, okay, so it's two different guys because we have one sedated. Okay, yes, it's our universe. Okay. So he's back in Blue Universe. This is gonna get confusing so fucking fast, guys. Since they're now actively changing. That looks actually kind of fantastic. Being blared classical music.
Do you have any idea what it cost Mozart to create that movement?
Walter, stop. What's wrong with you?
He is very scared.
I'm gonna help you get back on track. But if there is something else going on, you need...
He's seeing Peter! I'd love to get a Peter's point of view of, like, if he's just flashing through and, like, being like, what's happening? I don't think so. Did he dye his hair? It looks less gray. Oh, maybe it was just the angle.
Probably self-taught.
Huh.
Fascinated by the brain.
How do you know this? You're just looking at figurines.
Yeah, he ordered a lot of parts online from overseas for the schematics that he designed.
It's so clear that it's not our Olivia.
Why do you say that?
Because it would drive her crazy.
I'm fine with it.
Fucking liar.
Does anything else stand out to you?
Is he gonna get suspicious?
Had things. He didn't. He's trying to make up for it now, but he can't.
Oh. And yeah, he was questioning the other guy about his mom.
We had a set of chairs like that in the house that I grew up in.
That's crazy. It's exactly the same.
I love that chair.
Just say what a coincidence. Be normal about it.
He wants to feel better.
I don't know if he hasn't taken a kid yet. Yeah. I mean, my first thought would be I have a twin. Oh.
Where am I?
I love characters finding out stuff. I don't know how they're gonna cover this up, but...
Broyles didn't want me to do it in the first place, and Charlie thinks that I'm insane.
Charlie is on a beach sipping Mai Tais with
In this universe, some things are the same and some things aren't.
They told him. I mean, what else could they say?
This is like a nightmare.
Yeah, finding out he's a serial killer in another life. That's crazy.
I am him. What's in him is in me.
Oh no.
You're not the only one with secrets.
Go on.
She's going in. I can see her.
He saw the darkness. He used to
He was abused.
help people like me.
Have you ever acted on it?
So he's a psychopath? Or just a desire to hurt someone?
She helped me find just small moments of peace.
Then that's the difference. He had someone.
When I got the urges that I could just step out of it into the light.
Oh, this is so sad.
This is because sometimes when I imagine what my life would have been like without her.
This is what...
Some way in this world and some didn't, right?
That may be so. But, John, he can never know that you exist. You understand that?
I mean, he's already traveled another universe. Why does, like... The killings were in the blue universe, right? The blue universe? That's how they know about it? Or was I wrong? The entire... Did they just show Olivia, like... I'm so confused.
What's going?
Photograph of his father.
I guess I was wrong.
We're online.
She's like, oh my god, that's that shit!
Would be willing to steal someone's identification.
I'd say this is pretty extraordinary.
Initial calculations indicate that there are 219.
I love that we get to see Astrid from Red Universe. She's so cool.
And finding Professor McClendon is our best chance to save Lorraine Miller. Let me know when you have something.
Please bond somehow.
Pennsylvania TR53H79. We can trace the registration.
Okay, so I think they just showed Blue Olivia pictures of what was happening in Red Universe to be like, we need the guy. I think that's it. I think that's what's happening. I got confused. Ok, non, non, je veux pas voir, non. This must be so trippy! It's also he's a serial killer, so maybe be a little bit cautious, my dude. I know you're also have tendencies of...
Let's go.
Ride with me.
She looks so lost.
I hid behind the wagon wheel. But he found me. Grabbed me by the collar, his fingernails cut into my neck. He dragged me home and he beat me for 3 days straight. I know the screams inside your head that won't stop. It's a horrible place to be. But I can help you. Like Marjorie helped me.
I think you're a bit too late. I don't know if, because he's like, he says, oh, my father found the dead things and I'm like him too and stuff. I don't know if it's like he's a psychopath, which is like, you know, not necessarily a serial killer, but just like lacking empathy and having no remorse or something along those lines. I don't know. But also his father beating him has to do bad things for your mental health, of course. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't really know. So, and my sister is in the psychology, and CJEP, which is the equivalent of like the first year of university, I guess, in Quebec. And she was telling me how if it's a psychopath, you can try and help psychopaths and like change how they are until they are 15. As soon as it's 15, then you can't change them. But not maybe as soon, but like in that age range, can't do anything about it anymore. They're like stepped. So I don't know if this is what, but it was just reminding me of it. And also, I got all the texts, so I'm like, what?
You were trying to open him up. Yes. It's also true.
Yeah, she wasn't abused.
I killed him.
Her face. It's like, you know nothing about me. Oh, he killed him. Or about to. I mean, they don't immediately die. So maybe he'll survive, but I don't think so. Oh, he's putting a chip in his own brain. Oh.
About your happiest memories.
Tell me about Marjorie.
Yeah. He really just, it's like to stop the pain. Oh, that's so sad. It's fucked up, but it's very sad.
We're in the wrong place.
Where is he? What is he doing?
Over there.
He's thinking, oh, there. It's nice to see them teaming up. I think he's gonna die. What happened to her? Because oh, he's still trying to help him. Oh my god. That's so sad. Oh, he left? No. Oh no, that's the woman.
I shouldn't have. She made him feel for them. What have I done to all of them?
Oh, because of the memories he got, he's feeling empathy.
What have I done?
He shot himself. It looked like I think he did this, but it really looked like he pointed at Olivia for a moment. Oh, so John is still alive, but he doesn't have Marjorie anymore.
He is, however, suffering from partial memory loss.
Partial.
Marjorie. Oh, okay.
The neurologists believe the loss is permanent.
Damn it.
He's been told he was injured doing profiling work for the FBI.
Okay.
Yeah, he could go be bad.
And probably many more. I came to say thank you.
Just glad I could be of help.
He's so toneless now.
But things are pretty dark right now. Did she have something to do with the investigation?
Sort of.
This is sad. He was doing so.
That even when it's the darkest, can step into the light.
Oh, nice. He still remembers her teachings.
I've always felt there are people who leave an indelible mark on your soul.
Like Peter.
Can never be erased.
is that Peter at the back? I just saw someone. He's gonna see Peter. My bad, guys.
Can you hear me? Right here. Walter, I'm right here.
Oh, he thinks he's hearing voices!
Walter, I'm right here.
Oh. Oh, this is so sad. Why do you gotta do this to me? Hello. Okay. This was a lot of fun. I didn't expect a crossing over episode. I was so confused the entire time because I was sure that the last murders had been in the blue universe. So yeah. A lot of things make more sense now. I was so confused the entire time. It's bad. It's really bad. But yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go with Mama afterwards. Yeah. It was great to see how they paralleled each other and how teaching someone just having someone in your corner is good. And I think he was saying oh, I have the voice in my head, so I think he might have had a bit of like I don't know, because he was like, oh, when my father found the dead thing, then he beat him for 3 days. I do not understand how someone can beat up a child. That is fucked up. I get maybe he was the father would have been scared that his child was killing things. But I'm sure that beating him up is the right answer and it's gonna make him better overall. So, anyways, that's very much fucked up and I really hate that. And just the way that Marjorie was just no, you can you don't have to stay in those dark memories. You can step back into the light and stuff. And I don't know exactly what she said. It was probably more poetic than how I'm saying it. But just that was enough for him to understand that it can be better. And the other guy, he didn't want to hurt people. He just didn't really care. I think he wasn't looking for the thrill of hurting people. He was looking for the thrill of their memories. Because he's so unhappy that he wants to see people when they're happy. That is so sad. That is legit so sad. And it's really horrifying what he did, obviously. But it's so sad of the reason why he's doing it. Just feel happy memories and literally feel their happy memories. He's putting things in his brain so he can stop feeling sad for a little bit. That's so sad. And the clear way that the both Olivias hate each other and stuff. And I think also the fact that Red Olivia keeps bringing up the fact that she kidnapped him, yeah, she kidnapped her. I mean, yeah, I kidnapped her. So I know everything about you, and she's smug about it. She's smug that she managed to kidnap her and uproot her entire life. So a little bit hard to bond. A little bit hard to bond. And it's I feel it's just mean. It's how would you feel if she came into your life and took everything from you? And then you're forced to work with her and then she's mocking you about it? That is really not a nice thing to do. I don't like it. I love Red Olivia usually in her own universe. I like her. But every time she's just kind of smug and I'm better than you kind of mentality. Then I'm okay, can we get over this, please? I don't know if it's a front because she's uncomfortable or something, but it's still an annoying front. So I'm glad that they got a bit bonding. And the way she didn't know her stepfather abused her, The way Olivia's just like, I killed him. But that is different. That is different, no? Because in the alternate timeline of like season 1 to 3, she shot him. But he got away because he sends her a postcard every year on her birthday. Just like, hi, I'm still here and I can still haunt you. I think. If I remember correctly. So that's a difference already that Peter did. Because literally the only difference right now in Blue Universe is Peter. So I don't know why exactly that changed. Or maybe she just didn't want to tell him like I shot him but he got away, you know? So that's I didn't think about it. Well, that's a difference. That's already not a big difference, but still in Olivia's life, that's a big difference. And like how it's like, oh, someone can do so much that it can imprint on their soul. So like Walter is the one who's like hearing, and it's the worst because Walter is the one who's like seeing and hearing Peter, but he's the one who's like a little bit has mental health issues. So people assume that he's crazy when he's seeing him. And it's like, no, he's actually there. It's like in Fringe. No, not in Fringe. In Buffy, there was one episode where a monster basically was killing mentally ill people because they weren't mentally ill due to natural causes or something. I don't remember. But I don't remember, but it's complicated a little bit. And anyways, so the guy was like screaming because he was being attacked by this monster, and the people in the hospital were just like not doing anything about it. It's like, yeah, it's just he screams because he's a crazy person. It's like, oh my god. So that's horrifying. That is horrifying, and especially for Peter because if we want to bring him back, Peter is probably so confused. Like, help me, please! I want an episode of just Peter flashing through the episodes we've seen him or heard him and come back. Please. We need him to come back. I don't know why the Observer let him stay. I thought. I'm cheating. Can I zoom in? No. Because I know he comes back. Because on episode... Because I have the little thingies. So, on episode 20, he's here. But I mean, am I spoiling myself? A little bit. A little bit. But, I mean, it wasn't really a question of whether he would come back. Like, obviously, he's gonna come back. He's like one of the main characters of the show. They can't just kill him off like that. Or like, especially as he's appearing like that. I would just like to know when. But I'm not gonna look it up, obviously, but Peter, we miss you. So yeah. It was a great episode. It was a great episode to come back. It was just like nice to see how the relationships are going between the two universes. I like to see that. So yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, or follow below, subscribe to see more. You can check out my Patreon if you want the full uncut reaction. Check out my gaming channel as well. And I'll see you guys later. Ciao.